that's small. Hold on. Let's do normal. All right. Spring games are here. Everybody, what's going on? Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media. We're live today for A Day for the Auburn Tigers, not to be confused with Alabama's A Day, which will be coming here in 2 weeks. Will we go live? We'll see. If I'm not busy, I'll go live for it. But I got an opportunity today, and we want to watch the Auburn Tigers. I am pretty curious as to what they're going to look like because, outside of the Brian Harsin, I mean, Gene Chizik, Gus Malzahn, when they get these new coaches, excuse me, they get these new coaches. It is it is always interesting, and there has not always, but the past couple coaches. I mean, Gus Malzahn in 2013 led them to a title. You look at Gene Chizik. I think didn't he come on the scene in like '09 or something? But I mean, it was 2010 when he won. Not only made it, but won a national championship. So we're going to go to ESPN app. I think it's SEC Plus, which we don't have on Hulu. Give me 1 second. So, according to CBSSports.com, there's an article put out 2 hours ago. 2023 Auburn football spring game live stream, TV channel, watch online, start time, and storylines to follow. Some storylines to follow. They want to see who will lead the quarterback battle into summer workouts, as Ashford had 709 yards last year, rushing, and 7 rushing touchdowns. They still got TJ Finley. So I think it says Finley, unless they're talking about somebody else. Hold on. Yeah, no, somehow they still got TJ Finley. So that's going to be interesting to see is the quarterback battle. I think it should be Robbie Ashford. I know Alabama blew him out last year, but when we went live for the Iron Bowl, one thing that stood out to me was Robbie Ashford. Just great mobility, good decision making, poise. He had all kinds of good attributes that you would want from a quarterback. So he's not the best in the SEC. He's not the best in the nation, but he might be the best fit for Auburn. It just depends on what we'll see coaching wise from Hugh Freeze. But, we have a lot of questions today going into this spring game as to what's going to happen, who is going to be the quarterback. I think they still got Zach Calzada, Jarquez Hunter at running back. Over 1,000 yards last year, 285 receiving within 2 seasons. So, let me see this. Talk about the running back situation. Again, I'm going to drop the link for this article. You think I'm dropping the link today? Nah, nobody's coming on here, man. I just want to react to the spring game. But I'll drop this link here. You can go check out this article. It talks all things Auburn football as far as the spring game goes. And we can't wait. Man, I'm excited. I know I come on here and I give Auburn a lot of crap, if I'm being honest. But They are a good football program historically. They have been one of the best. And they are, I laugh when I say this, but you got some good programs in the state of Alabama. You got Alabama A&M, you got Alabama State, you got UAB, but it really is Auburn that's up next after Alabama. Um, so they are a historically good team to watch. They are a team that you don't want to mess with too much. They're also unpredictable. I think they're coming off like 6-7 or 5-7, something like that. They got wide receivers out there, of course, and linebackers. They got it all. They're loaded. They have talent. Um, Keontae Scott is a junior cornerback. DJ James is a senior. Kayan Lee comes in as a freshman. Do some freshmen step up and get some time. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything out there. I'm just going to watch and see what happens. Because I have questions about Auburn too, just like anybody else, just like the fans, just like the media. Um, just so many questions. Um, so they're interviewing Hugh Freeze on the sideline. I'm going to try to keep the volume at a minimum because I don't want to get copyrighted. Jalen Simpson. Maybe that's the name to keep an eye on because he's 36. He's a senior from Brunswick, Georgia. Jeffrey Mimba. I actually remember seeing him last year for Auburn. I'll be curious to see if on the defensive line does Jeffrey Mimba, MBA, to spell it, does he get some playing time? He steps up as a junior this year. Zacchaeus Walker, Lawrence Johnson, Joe Frazier. So yeah, today we're just gonna kind of roll with the flow and everything. Just kind of watch the game, see how it goes. Really don't have too many questions other than you know what does the quarterback competition look like? I think they still have Zach Calzada. In fact, as I have the roster pulled up, let me look at the quarterback. Um, so they have TJ Finley, who's a junior. Robbie Ashford's a sophomore. Holden Gerner is a redshirt freshman. Jackson Barkley is a sophomore. And Sawyer Pate is a sophomore. So they don't have Zach Calzada. I'm curious what happens to him. If he declared for the draft, he's going undrafted. But what's going on, Nick Saban Jr., Sports Talk TV? Good to see you. Roll Tide. But yeah, so CBS Sports put this article out. Question number 3 on there. What does the running back rotation look like? You go back to guys like Trey Mason or Kerryon Johnson. Auburn's put some good guys in the NFL. Whether it's worked out or not, you know, um, most of the time it hasn't. But when they're at Auburn, they can have a really good run game. Hugh Freeze kind of had a good run game at Ole Miss, had a good defense, had good almost everything, beat Alabama, knows what to do. Um, so And we go back to the quarterback situation. Hugh Freeze has been complimentary of freshman quarterback Holden Geriner. Um, he talked about his ability to stretch the field and how he'll likely get the chance to prove it in front of the crowd this morning. So, um, it's definitely something to watch. I also, while I'm at it, excuse me, but I do want to wish everyone a very blessed and happy Easter. With Easter Sunday tomorrow, I hope everyone had a good Friday yesterday. Let's not forget what the holiday is all about is Jesus. And, um, you know, just, I know we can get caught up in the bunny and candy and whatever, festivities this weekend, but it's all about the cross, man, and what Jesus did for us 2,000 years ago. Man, it's a blessing. 52 degrees in Auburn, Alabama. Some rain showers as they got ponchos on. Some of the fans do, and umbrellas. The quarterbacks will be wearing orange jerseys. TJ Finley is in the spotlight right now, number 1. Thanks, Nick Saban Jr. Tank Bigsby does, I guess, is Bigsby back? Let me double check that. Hold on. I don't see him listed. No, he's not back. But Robbie Ashford's back. Jarquez Hunter, TJ Finley. You look at the defense and Cam Riley. They had highlighted because they were talking about returners, but I guess they highlighted. They just had a list of names. They had highlighted um, uh, the returners. Auburn hosts Georgia and Alabama, by the way, this year at Jordan Hare. It could be tough. I mean, it could be a setup season for Auburn if they play their cards right, if they work out well. We'll learn a lot about them today, but we won't learn everything. Spring games are meant to see what they've done so far in the spring. It's for the fans, it's for the analysts, and everyone that doesn't get the the inside look, the in-depth look. That's what these spring games are and are for. So, hate going to that stadium. You talking about Jordan Hare? Yeah, I mean, if you're saying that in terms of Alabama has not had the best of luck at Jordan Hare, yes, I kind of hate that. Um, Personally, going though, it is. I made a video last month or 2 months ago. I said, would I go to Auburn, Alabama, and check out an Auburn game? I said yes. Got to get that experience, man. I want to experience college football. I've experienced Bryant Denny. It was amazing and incredible to go with the guys last year to Vanderbilt. Um, okay, so Nick Saban Jr. Means he hates when Alabama has to go to that stadium, which I get that. It hasn't always been our luck. You go back to the kick six, you go back to 2017 and 2019. Um, where the crowd kind of got in the way of things and guys didn't execute the way they needed to, or Auburn pulls a trick play up their sleeve, and um, it can get hard. It can get tough at Jordan Hare. Offensive coordinator, running back coach Philip Montgomery comes in. Philip Montgomery was at Baylor. That's where I know him from. I know I've heard that name before. He had about from 2012 to 2014 first and second yards a game, points per game, and efficiency. 591 yards per game, 48 points per game. Efficiency was around 87. I get all this from ESPN. I'm not just telling you these stats. I do remember when he was there, though. I just didn't realize it was that good for Baylor at the time. That was back in the time with with defenses. It's a nice place. I have been to a Auburn A-Day game, and it was exciting. Okay, okay, that's coming from an Alabama fan too. So, Alabama fan on here saying it's nice down on the plains. He says he lives in Phoenix City, Alabama, which is 30 minutes away from Auburn. Now, I think I looked it up one day. I think I'm a couple hours from Auburn. I'm not that close. I was curious one day as to how far. I'm closer to Tuscaloosa than I am Auburn. I'll tell you that right now. Tuscaloosa is maybe an hour 45. Auburn, I think, is 2 hours and however many minutes from where I am. And I'm in Coleman County. So, hold on. So again, kickoff has not ensued yet on this game. I guess it has. They're fixing to start here. They're talking about Robbie Ashford, who was the go-to guy last year, over 1,000 yards, 710 rushing yards, 7 rushing touchdowns. SEC all freshmen a year ago. All right, man. Follow along. Let's go. I'm excited for this, man. You know, I don't pull for Auburn necessarily. I guess I do, but not when they play Alabama, of course. We always hope that by the time the Iron Bowl gets here in November, you always hope for the best possible game. And we're going to learn a lot about Auburn today. We hope everyone stays healthy, stays clean, and you know, we'll get a good game. And yeah, I mean, just hope for a good game. So who is this? This number 12, Gurner. I don't see him. Holding Gurner. I don't see him on here. He's a freshman from Savannah, Georgia. I guess he was a number 9 pocket passer in the class of 22. He's got to be a red. He probably had a redshirt year last year then. I just don't see him on their roster. That's the thing. So clearly, this roster is not completely up to date. Won a state championship high school last season. Very talented in the state of Georgia. Okay. Oh, I found him. I found him on the roster here. Yeah, he's a redshirt freshman from Savannah. He's got a link to his Twitter. Can I follow that? He committed on February 1st, 2021. I guess they had him last year, but he didn't play, so he redshirted. Now he's a redshirt freshman. Interesting. I'm going to follow Tank Bigsby too, Trevon Reed. Let me see. How many thumbs up we got so far? So we got about 6 people watching. We got 6 people watching. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, man. Aaron Nolan is supposed to be committing today, the top 50 quarterback. I doubt he picks Alabama, but he's got a lot of schools. He's got teams like Oregon, Texas A&M, Miami, Ohio State, Clemson. I have a feeling, man, he might go to like Miami or Ohio State. But I would love, I mean, well, Alabama's fine at quarterback. They don't need Aaron Nolan, but it would still, I mean, be kind of cool to have a guy's name like that on the roster. But hey, Hummus Hero, good to see you. Nauto Fairweather. So, of course, the quarterbacks wear orange. They got a transfer, number 97, Justin Rogers, defensive tackle. 60 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks at Kentucky. He was there from 20 to 22. Um, so you have the white team, you have the blue team for Auburn. And I guess the quarterbacks wear orange jerseys, so we um, know that they're the quarterback and everything. Um, but also, I doubt you can hit the quarterback. Not in the spring game. Not in the spring game. Aaron Nolan did an interview 2 days ago. Did not see the interview. He said his top 5 are Miami, Clemson, Ohio State, A&M, and Arkansas. That's what I've heard. Um, I have to go find that interview and check it out. Vic, too, I love you, brother. It's good to see you, man. We start the game already. Yeah, hurry the hell up. I'm with you. It's SEC Network Plus, which you can only get on your computer or phone on the ESPN app. That, or if you have Hulu Live TV, you could probably find it on ESPN Plus, but I'm not sure. I'm using the ESPN app. What? Are y'all seeing this? Defense starts with a 24-0 lead. What is that? That is stupid. I mean, I like how different spring games are different. Like how the coaches or the athletic department, I don't know who's in charge of it. I understand to have it different, like, keep a running clock and crunch time, but to start out with a big lead like 24-0, that's insane. Hello, Jeff Dennis. Well, if you have Hulu, you can have an ESPN Plus channel. You can also, what I'm doing here, um, I have the actual ESPN app, and if you scroll down, um, you can find it on SEC Plus. Here's the first play. It's going to be a handoff. Defense has a 24-0 lead to start out. They put 12 minutes on the clock. Jarquez Hunter on that carry. Don't forget, leave a like, leave a reaction on Facebook. Really would appreciate it. If you're on Facebook, we encourage you to subscribe on YouTube, Ballard Sports Media, and that's where we got all our videos. That's where we put the content out. We just live stream on Facebook. So, third down coming up. Constant running clock. Going to be a keeper for the quarterback. Has some speed. Going. I don't have the audio on. They must have blown a whistle on Ashford after he was touched, but he's got good speed and mobility, and that's what you like about Robbie Ashford is what he can do with his legs, also his throwing ability, which we'll probably see quite a bit of today. Hand off, going nowhere. Well, got a gain of a couple. So here's the thing. It will be 4 quarters. Or actually, I take that back. So apparently, in this spring game for Auburn, they're not supposed to have any quarters. It will be a 60-minute running clock, according to the Montgomery Advisor or Advertiser. The defense will be ahead 24-0. There will be a 60-minute running clock with no quarters, and it'll be the offense's job to catch up and surpass that score before time expires. Freeze quit Monday that the winning team will get a steak dinner while the losers have to settle for hot dogs. Hey, I hope I'm on that losing team. I love good stuff, but I'll take hot dogs any day. Quarterback has to get away from pressure. Running, going. Got out of bounds around the 30. And I think that's what Hugh Freeze wants to do, though. You think about it, you're down 24-0 to start the game. Okay. So he wants to make sure this team is ready for a comeback in case they're down this season. He wants to put it on the quarterback's shoulders, wants to put it on the offense, and develop them into a winning type of offense that can play from behind, come back, and win a game. Because that's where Auburn struggled in some games last year, has struggled in years past. LSU, the 4 overtime with Alabama. They play it close at first with Georgia and stuff like that. They try to come back on these bigger teams, and it ends up failing. Jude Anderson. Miami got a commitment from a quarterback yesterday. Okay. They're going to rush 5. Going to be a handoff going right, I'm sorry. And he's got him in good territory here down near the 10. It's number 20. I can't see. I guess it's 22. Running back here. Damari Alston. Give it to Alston. Nope. Keeper goes in. Touchdown. Robbie Ashford with the touchdown. I like the play design there for Ashford, too. I always love to see a fake handoff, a quarterback keeper, and a draw inside the end zone. You always love that. And he had it drawn up perfectly because he had the whole defense confused on one side of the ball or one side of the field going left. Ashford went right and is able to pull it in for a score. Field goal, PAT up and good, 24-7. So now a throw. It's incomplete. TJ Finley out there now. With the blue team. Trying to see if they can answer again and come back. 5 minutes to go in the first. 2nd and 10. Handoff. And got a gain of maybe 2. So I haven't heard much. I will have to hear Hugh Freeze after this spring game. But I know a couple weeks ago he was saying that everyone looked like they were, getting the feel of the atmosphere that he wants to create, the culture that he wants to create. He wants to be part of the Auburn family. He wants to make it a family-like atmosphere too. Well protected Finley throws incomplete. Rain continues to fall. Tried to get it. There is a flag. Nick Mardner is who he tried to get it to, number 8. Nick Mardner is from Ontario. He's a senior from Oakville. Fourth down. They're going to go for it. And I hand it off. He's going. Picks up 10 for a first down. First and 10. Throws it. Got it. Incomplete. Number 83 was in on it, the wide receiver. Colby Stafford from Mobile, Alabama. Holden Gerner, the freshman's out there. He he hands it off, fakes a throw. Good carry there by Jackson, number 44. Sean Jackson from Trustville. Handoff, going, looking, going. Jackson again up near the 40. Of course, Cadillac Williams remains on staff as the running backs coach, and it looks like he's doing a good job running the football so far. First and 10. Handoff. Going to be a gain of maybe 4. It was Jackson again. I see moving around. Number 52 is Wilkie Denaud, a freshman from Stuart, Florida. He's 6'3", 275. .40 seconds to go in the first. 4th and 11. Defense still has 24 points. Offense with 7. Again, the goal was to try to get past that 24 mark. Can the offense out there score after being down a big lead by the defense? That's the goal of the Auburn spring game. So far, it's looking like they're making good plays. They got to make even bigger plays if they want to find the end zone. Rain continues to pour in Auburn, Alabama. End of the first quarter. Of course, Robbie Ashford had the rushing touchdown, so hasn't found any receivers in the end zone yet. So while they're at commercial, want to see the schedule for the spring games. See what else is coming up today. NC State has theirs. Ball State, East Carolina, Vanderbilt tonight. I'll probably try to catch that. Won't go live. I don't want to do 2 live streams in a day, but Vanderbilt tonight. That'd be interesting with Clark Lee and what they got going on over there. I think, don't they still have Mike White? I think was originally at Florida. Somebody. Florida has their spring game this Thursday, 7:30 Eastern, ESPN Plus, SEC Plus. Handoff going. Oh, huge hole. Huge hole. Oh, he's gone. Nah. They got him tripped up at the 45. That's Beatty. They hurry up, get back to the line, and hand it off again. Hand off, going, pushing the pile a little bit, and wrestle down near the 30. $6:55 to go in the second. Quarterback keeper going and out of bounds. Oh, what a hit. Man to man. Drop the ball. Has to throw it away. No, he dumps it off. He's not going to go anywhere. Will bring up fourth down. Woodyard with the big stop. Robert Woodyard. Redshirt freshman. He's from Mobile. Linebacker. I think we just mentioned him moments ago. Snap, the spot, the field goal. Oh, he missed it wide right. Judd Anderson is his name. Who was I talking? Was I talking about number 24? I think is who it was. Back to the action. Quarterback run by Ashford. 2:26 to go, second quarter. Throws. Oh, wow. Big play downfield. Big play. Dawson got it. Tarvarish Dawson from Fort Myers. Throws it end zone. Incomplete. It was tipped off. Landon King almost had it. Ashford flips it incomplete. There's a flag. $11 seconds to go till the half and counting. Second and goal for the offense. They get the snap off. They hand it. Fighting. I think he's going to be shy. That was a good effort, though. Really good effort. 44, Sean Jackson had it. They got 1 second with a field goal attempt coming. Snap, spot, the kick on the way. Kick is good. (24-10). All right, it's halftime. I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back. Well, it's already the fourth quarter. My grandmother says I can finish this. I know she needed my help, but let's finish the game and then I'm done with YouTube for today. Because it is Easter weekend, I want to spend a lot of time with family. So, hey, roll tide, Neo. I hope you guys are doing well. Here's a throw, near side, caught, pushed out of bounds too. What's up, Neo? I figured we go live for some spring games this off season. Auburn just happened to come on today, and there weren't many options. So, handoff here. Let's hurry up, get this game over with. I'm going to church tonight. Throws it on the run, can't get it. There is a flag. I guess he stepped past the line of scrimmage. That was TJ Finley with the throw. Fourth and 6. I remember a 4th and 6 when Alabama tried a fake field goal against Clemson. Yeah, it didn't work. It was the dumbest call I've ever seen. Chapman a hold for 91. Carlson to kick. Here we go. The snap, the spot to kick on the way. Can he get it? He got it. 24-13. Again, the objective of the spring game for Auburn is can the offense overcome a 24-0 deficit? So far, they're doing okay. But they don't have much time left, and they're down 11 now. No, he barely got that in. McPherson, not Carlson. I'm sorry. His mercy is enough. His grace is sufficient. Come if you need forgiveness. You already missed that part of the stream, Neo. I don't even remember how it came up. I think we were talking actually. We were kind of talking earlier about new head coaches at Auburn and the success that some have had. And one name that came up was Gus Malzahn, who I think has been the most successful recent Auburn head coach outside of Gene Chizik, who won a national title. But we talked about 2013 and how they had that season where they just came up shy against Florida State. Jackson with the carry. $8:26 to play. Third down upcoming in 3. Throws. It is caught. Spun out of bounds. That's what I was thinking, Steve Pearson. Good to see you. Auburn is trying to tell their fans expect to be down a lot in games, and the offense will have to score a lot with this format in this game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? I mean, think about it. You set up the spring game to where you have to make a comeback, right? Okay. Are you expecting this season that you're going to be down in the, like I think they will be. I think no doubt they're going to have their issues this year. But why do you tell your team that? Okay, guys, here's the plan. It's going to be 24 to nothing to start this game. Okay, and the reason being is because I don't think we're going to have many leads this year in the season. So let's see if we can come back and try to make it work. They've kind of made it work. 13 points. Oh, hard hitting. And this is a joke, man. Kind of. I mean, I think it's a joke. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me how some teams do their spring game. I thought, I mean, if you want to have less than 15 minutes, you want to have 10 instead, that's fine. But start out scoreless. Make it like a regular game. Number 20, Caden Bridges on the tackle. Touchdown. Are they going for 2 to make it a 3-point game, or what are they going to do now? What's up, Sorgy? I hope the video shoots went well. It's okay to be late sometimes on here. Not to work, though. Don't ever be late to work. I've been there, and it's not good. Neither side of the ball has used a timeout, by the way. Both have all three. The hell? Keeps it. Touchdown. Hello. Or 2 point, I'm sorry. Because they got the touchdown with a run or a quick pass. But Garner keeps it himself for the 2 point try. It's a 3 point game now. Of course, they came back. They're going against a defense that's expected to give up at least 24 points. Steve Pearson with some digs today, man. That's funny. TJ Finley out there now. 4:27 to play, third down, 3 point game. See if the offense can take the lead here late in the game. It is a handoff. Finley keeper going. Got a wide open field. Got some speed. Oh, what a slide, too. But it's where you start the slide. I think it was around the 40. Let me move this. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Run play there. Austin Auberry with the tackle. .217 left. 2nd and 12. Offense needs something. Can they come in the clutch? They hand it off, bouncing off defenders. Gets it near the 34-yard line. Appreciate the love and support. Be sure to leave a reaction on Facebook and leave a like on YouTube. Really would appreciate it. A minute and a half to go here after a carry. Number 35 was in on the carry there. Running back Luke Rebels. I'm sorry, that's 36. Justin Jones is number 35, who we've seen a little bit of today. Oh, he's picked up and slammed to the ground. All right, offense down 3. Got a minute to win it. Second and 9. They hand it off to Jones, who gets only a couple. Number 26. Made the tackle. 13 seconds. Can the offense do anything? 3rd and 3. They're just going to let it run out. Nope, timeout called by the coach. Oh, don't buffer. Come on. So for the offense, Coach Freeze calls a timeout. They're going to try a tie game. Of course, no overtime in the spring. McPherson goes out there. Let's see. What's he going to do? Is he going to hit it? 3rd and 3 for the tie to get us out of here. Snap the spot. The kick is up, and that kick is good. Nobody loses or gets their feelings hurt. Wait. They go into, I guess, is there overtime? Do they do overtime in the spring game? Let me hear this. Everyone gets steaks. There you go, VicTube. It was a good kick, too. Yeah, Alabama has the losing team gets beans if they lose. There's no way there's overtime. Well, I will say this: if the game is over, which it looks like it, I did see a lot of good defense. Played very physical, good on the lines of scrimmage, great offensive line too, although it does have to be cleaned up a little bit. Big playmakers out there. Not a whole lot of explosive plays. I know that it ended up being 24 points on both sides, but um, it looks like Auburn could be something this year. I think that it's still too early to tell, but it gave us a little bit of insight as to what Hugh Freeze is doing this offseason and in his first season on the Plains. So, anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope everyone has a blessed Easter. I'm going to enjoy church tonight and tomorrow. Um, I hope that you guys have a great holiday. I really mean that. Be safe, eat a lot of candy, but let's not forget what this is all about. This is about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who died for us to set us free, who is fixing to rise again on Sunday. I keep seeing stuff from, I think it's Phil Wickham, who is a Christian artist. He has a song and he keeps posting, Sunday is coming. Sunday is coming. It's coming. Get excited. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed Easter, Resurrection Sunday, and we'll see you next time. Bye.